guys, welcome to episode 1 of the Steak and Eggs podcast. It finally happened. Let's go. Asmongold came out of his house. We're all here. Yeah, so we all decided to start a new podcast.
Hi guys, my name is Hambusher, and thank you for clicking on my video. I want to take you through the complete story of one of gaming's most popular podcasts, from its promising launch to its abrupt end. So let's hop into it. What made Steak and Eggs different from other podcasts was its authenticity. They weren't polished media actors or personalities reading from scripts. They were genuine friends who had relatable conversations. And between their inside jokes, their debates, and their abilities to make mundane topics entertaining, they were really able to carry the podcast with just their personalities.
Yeah, we do need something big to be scared about. World War III.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, that almost happened this week.
Well, they say it did.
Yeah, no, I mean, it could have happened.
Yeah.
It could have happened. It didn't.
I feel like that's just not going to happen.
I think that most people don't want to have a big war.
Yeah,
most people don't really give a shit.
Straight up. Like, okay, World War II was what? 1876?
Try again.
1865.
Wait,
That
World
was
War II?
That was the Civil War.
Yeah.
You said 18...
1876?
1876. Yeah.
What? When was it?
When did World War II start?
You said 18?
Yeah, so when do you think it started?
Wasn't it like 1900s?
Well, guess a number.
1900. That's 100 years.
Yeah, but you said 1800s. I was just shocked by that.
No. Now Emmy's trying to farm and make Tectone look stupid. Emmy, what year did it start?
Good.
I don't know, like
Jackass.
the fucking...
Trying to make me look dumb.
The fucking 40s or something.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was just shocked you said 1800s.
When was it?
Well, it began in 1939.
I was almost there.
Okay.
Right?
All
But
right.
however,
Yeah.
on December 7th, 1941, that was Pearl Harbor. So she would be correct if she was talking about the United States.
Where was Pearl Harbor at?
Hawaii.
I always thought it was Japan.
Moments like these are what made the podcast so dynamic and interesting and funny. But to understand why this podcast worked and why it ultimately fell apart, we need to understand the 3 people behind the microphones. Emiru began streaming on Twitch in late 2015 while still in high school, playing League of Legends. She credits her friends for suggesting that she start streaming her gameplay, emphasizing the potential for donations and building a community.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this because I'm a really clumsy eater and I feel like if I hold it up with one hand, I'm just gonna end up like spilling soy sauce all over myself. I love wasabi. Don't tell anyone because this is gross, but I keep a bottle of soy sauce on my desk. I'm a freaky little guy. I feel so Jinx! Yippee! Oh, that's not something Jinx would say. Circus tent looking ass. Yeah. I'm gonna put my pink contacts on. Oh, this is kind of too pink. Yeah, whatever. It'll look cool. I think I'm good. Oh my god, I can see them moving on my eye when I blink.
She quickly became known for her League of Legends content and her elaborate cosplays. Her love for anime and gaming served as the foundation of her career, which she turned into a full-fledged brand. Her vibrant personality and her artistic creativity made her a standout figure in both the cosplay and gaming industries.
How does this clip? Is there something I'm supposed to connect this to? Lunch Lady Emmy. Cute. Give me that.
What is there not that?
A scoop of.
There is. Oh, there is?
Or I mean,
On January the 2nd, 2022, Emiru left Cloud9 and joined One True King. Just 1 year later, on January 31st, 2023, she was elevated to co-owner status of OTK. Recently, Emiru has been going through a series of trials and tribulations, from assault at TwitchCon to all the things that happened with her and Ms. Kiff. And it's really unfortunate. Obviously, I don't know Emiru. However, she seems like a very positive individual, and she has a very uplifting spirit. So I wish her the best.
All right. So today, we are on Ari's account. Now, in case y'all don't know, this was the winner of the very first giveaway I ever did. They were just a simple, humble, free-to-play player. They won a giveaway and they got $150. Now, the question is, what did they do with it? Your Diluc that we got for you was 80. And you said that was one of your most wanted guests. Even Shark Lee at 70. You have a Klee at 80. A Fish, a Venti. Oh my God. Yo, holy shit, for $150 spent, you got an Albedo and a Zhao? Well, damn. Now, you have a Klee and you have a Diluc. So I'm assuming that these are your carries. Then I look at your Klee's attack and I'm assuming there's no artifacts on this. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ, there's artifacts on this.
Tectone's journey as a content creator began in December of 2018 when he launched his YouTube channel. Initially focusing on tips and tricks and beginner guides for popular games like Arknights and Genshin Impact, he quickly gained traction within the gaming community.
Group up! Yep, gaming, yep, gaming, yep, gaming, yep, gaming.
His insightful tutorials and engaging personality resonated with gamers worldwide, resulting in significant growth across his platforms. His YouTube channel became a hub for gaming enthusiasts seeking valuable insights and entertainment, particularly in the gacha game space. Tectone joined OTK in November of 2021, bringing his substantial following into the organization's ecosystem.
Tectone, we need to talk.
Yes, Father, anything you need.
As you know, I've built one of the largest streaming empires that exists.
Incredible, isn't it?
Indeed. And something like that needs an heir.
And I accept. As the man who's the most dangerous member of your cult, I will take your empire into the future.
Okay, first of all, not a cult. Second of all, it's not gonna be any of you.
What? Why?
His 3-year contract with OTK would eventually expire on November the 1st, 2024. However, the circumstances surrounding the end of that contract would have become one of the most controversial moments in streaming history, but we'll get to that later.
Out my face! Turn on. Videotape. Out my face! Bitch.
Asmongold built his empire streaming World of Warcraft from his bedroom. His unfiltered commentary and encyclopedic knowledge of MMORPGs made him the undisputed king of the genre.
So, if you guys want to take a look at what we see here, this is a dragon. So, unless you want him dragging his nuts across your face, listen about what the fuck to do. It's been 15 years. I don't know any mechanics to this fight. So, honestly, I just thought it was a good joke. I have no idea what this boss does. I guess, fucking Nogrod, you want to tank up at the top, and then I'll come down. It's just be like a, I think it's like a portal. And then, like, we go down and we kill, like, a fucking, like a Dreadlord.
His authenticity and outspoken personality attracted a massive audience. Unlike other big streamers who showcase sponsored, furnished gaming rooms, Asmongold appeared on stream in complete modesty. He lived with his mother until her passing in October of 2021 and continued to stream from his childhood home.
Alright, this is my mom. She's been playing for a long time. She's on Warcraft. Level 59. She's right about to get to level 60. She's that far away. How do you think about this? I'm happy. Good.
In July of 2025, his father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and a few months later he passed away. However, before that tragic event took place, we got this massive gem on Steak and Eggs.
What was the original question?
How do you feel about Asmon becoming a content creator?
And you know how mad he gets when he loses something or he fucks up on the games?
Of course.
When he was 3 or 4, 5, he would be leaning on that thing, playing Mario.
Yep.
And he'd be boo, you know. I'd be sitting at the table and I'd be hearing boo, boo, and yeah, it's just getting all, you know. And then he throws the controller down.
Yeah, losers lose.
And you know, I'm buying us shit, and I'm saying, hey, you know, watch out with the electronics, you know. And he throws himself on the floor.
No.
And he's on the floor. He's beating on the floor. Oh, he's just throwing a fucking fit.
With all three hosts being members of One True King, their collaboration made perfect sense. The integration of their fan bases helped boost the podcast immediately, with early episodes regularly pulling hundreds of thousands of views. In November of 2024, Tectone found himself in the center of serious allegations after his ex-partner, forgive me if I say this wrong, Pink Chewy, I don't know, made claims of abuse in a series of posts on social media. While Pink didn't explicitly name an abuser, many viewers quickly connected the dots in post Tectone.
We both know how you treated me and your ex-wife. You had her sign an NDA to keep her quiet about the abuse, then told me specifically to go over the car clip on stream and lied to me and said it was the day you caught her cheating. But I later found out it was a lie. Just like your many lies, you used me and manipulated me to make you look like the victim, when she was the victim all along. She didn't even know Cruz till a month later. As shown here, this is how he treated both of us. Our friends saw it, my family saw it, and I'm glad I'm out. So she's essentially just accusing him of cheating here, but on top of that, she's also accusing him of abuse.
In response, Tectone denied all allegations in a November live stream and on social media posts. He described the allegations as entirely false and fabricated, claiming others were influencing Pink. He emphasized that he had preserved evidence, including text messages and videos, to prove his innocence, and expressed his complete willingness to cooperate with any legal investigation.
The reason why I don't want to present any proof or evidence against false claims, well, first of all, it's very hard to prove a negative. It's very hard to prove something didn't happen, but it is very easy to prove something did happen, right? The burden of proof lies in the accuser, not the accused. And if me, the accused, gives in to what people are saying, provide proof that you didn't do it. Okay, chat, prove that you didn't sneeze 10 seconds ago. Prove it. The problem is that if I do this, then every other victim, every other person who's been accused coming after me might face negative repercussions by them saying, well, Tectone provided proof of something that he didn't do. And once again, I absolutely could. I absolutely could. But Pink, I would like you to show me your proof of these horrendous things I did. And I have a feeling you will not show any of it. The fact that you were trying to paint me as a assaulter and a is insane. It's absolutely insane.
In November of 2024, shortly after the allegations surfaced, Tectone announced that he had resigned from OTK and would not be renewing his contract. He stated that being part of the organization gave him a weakness, explaining that he didn't want his controversial situation to affect other members of the group and his friends.
I left an organization called OTK. I was with them for, I think, 3 years. And we chose not to renew my contract with OTK just because it was a lot of extra work. And I had this friend, still have this friend, called Emiru. And I did a podcast with her and Asmongold. And essentially, because I was just tied to these people, anything that I would do would look bad for them. And I hated that. I hate when people are like, because they understand they can't do anything to me. Yep. So what they would do is they would go after anybody who I cared about. And I never had to worry about Asmongold because he's the goat. He don't give a right? No. You know, that guy lives in garbage. He has like 3 pet rats.
His name is Roachkey.
Yeah, Roachkey.
Like one of his nicknames. Yeah. You're like, oh, okay.
Following Tectone's departure from OTK, the podcast underwent a fundamental change. On December the 6th, 2024, during a podcast, Asmongold addressed Tectone's absence, directly stating he's been dealing with some personal issues and he's going to be taking some time off from the podcast to deal with it.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Steak and Eggs. I'm today joined with Emmy, and Tectone is not here. He's been dealing with some personal issues and he's going to be taking some time off of the podcast to deal with it. So we wish him all the best. However, we do have 2 other people here with us as well. We have Esfand and Nick. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm
Nick,
good.
how about you? Are you good?
I'm great. Couldn't be better. I'm excited to be here.
What a good
Awesome.
what a good
Fantastic.
time. Are you good?
I'm good. I'm great.
Wow. I'm not at all.
In Tectone's absence, other members of OTK were invited on the show. The podcast maintained its format featuring rotating guests including S-Fan, Lakari, NMPLOL, and others. The chemistry was different.
I'm great. I'm not good. I'm great. What do you mean?
I'm better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm greater. I'm greater.
Really? Well, if you're so good, why do you keep dying in WoW?
Because it's horde.
Oh.
Look, you gotta understand.
It's a
you gotta
totally
understand.
different.
You gotta understand. First, I was troll. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is my chance.
Yeah.
Sacrifice myself and
Right.
ruin Soda Poppin's weekly points.
Okay.
And then S Dingo was cast aside.
I'm gonna be real. That costume that you had was
Oh, that was so
fucking
good.
insane. It was so as a cosplayer, this is the seal of approval.
It's funny because when I opened your stream, I was streaming too. I was like, oh, that's so good. The first message I see is better cosplay than ever.
No, I actually remember that message. I took a picture of it and I
That was
framed it in
really
my
good.
room. Every day I wake up and I'm like, that's my
was my alt account.
motivation.
That was really
That
good.
was my goal.
Nick's face.
Then came the second major blow. With Asmongold's departure from OTK in February of 2025, serious questions arose about the podcast's future. Could it continue with just Emiru? Should they bring in permanent replacements? Was the Steak and Eggs brand tied too closely to the original three? No one truly knew the future of the podcast except for the hosts themselves.
You got kicked out of OTK, didn't you? Yeah, I'm not involved with OTK at all. Done. I haven't been for a while, and so yeah, I'm chilling. So if there's something going on with them or anything else, that's up to them. It's not my thing. And I've been a very relaxed guy. Why? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. I can talk about it just for a couple of minutes, but the main reason why is that, well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, like my content and doing like controversial political content is really hard to like kind of synthesize with content that's not like that because of just how extreme it is and how polarizing it is. So it's harder to find sponsors. It's harder to do things for that reason. And so that's one big reason. And so like, I don't want to like kind of grief other people because I'm going down what I think to be the best direction for like my channel, my career, my actions, right? Like this is what I want to do as a person.
The show limped along for a few more weeks, but the writing was on the wall. By March of 2025, Steak and Eggs had published its final episode, number 84, ending after just over 2 years of production, and the podcast that I loved so much had unfortunately come to an abrupt end. The first episode of the Steak and Eggs podcast that I watched was the Asmongold house tour, and immediately I was hooked. The chemistry and the dynamic between all three hosts was profound, and I found the episode very entertaining, so much that I began to tune in every week for the newest episode, and it was a highlight of my week, as I'm sure it was for many others. In the fast-moving world of streaming and podcasts and internet entertainment, nothing quite lasts forever. Partnerships dissolve, organizations fracture, and people change. But for 84 episodes, Steak and Eggs gave us something special. A glimpse into genuine friendships navigating the bizarre world of internet fame. Maybe that's enough. My name's Hambusher, and thank you for watching my video. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. For now, peace out.